What is up, guys? It is day 3 and today was a dunk day. But yeah, this was my first jump day on an indoor court since September, and that was before I've done any training recently. The past few jump days have been outside, so it's finally nice to dunk indoors again. I had really high hopes coming into this session just because my power clean is up, which would probably mean I'm jumping at my highest. I was feeling super bouncy in the warm-up, but as you saw in the video, my knee started hurting, and it's not tendinopathy or anything like that. I have no idea what it is. It's more of like a sharp pain. But I've had this happen to me a lot, and it usually only happens once, and if I continue jumping, it shouldn't come back. And yeah, it did not come back today. This first rim here is probably around 9'11", and you'll see me switch to another rim later, which I think was 9'10". There's no way it's lower than 9'9", but I'm going to call it 9'10". It's similar to the one that I used to dunk on, and I think that one was 9'10", but it's high enough for me. What you guys aren't seeing here is that I was getting really frustrated. I couldn't throw lobs at all today. Usually when I like to dunk off a lob, I'll come in from like the middle in front of the rim, but since there are people shooting to the right of me, I couldn't really get the angle I wanted. Yeah, as you can see, I switched to one of the main rims, and that turned out to be a lot better for me, even though it was like an inch lower. I think 1, I was warmed up, 2, I was able to dunk from the middle again. Honestly, that was probably it. So I'm just doing a height check right here. My standing reach is 7'8.5", and even if this rim was 9'9", I'm like almost getting elbow. This was definitely probably around a 40-inch jump here. I went on to try some reverse dunks. I've never done a reverse dunk before, so it was pretty weird at first, but I ended up getting a few later on. I actually thought I made the one that I got surprised in, but looking back at the video, I did not make that. So I actually made this one right here, my first reverse dunk, and then I decided to move on to windmills. This was my first ever windmill attempt off the dribble on a 10-foot, or close to. I just tried doing a couple mil there, that did not go well. And then here I'm just practicing windmill technique. I don't know how good that is, but kind of just gets me through the motions. Right here, I'm trying to practice lobs for a windmill. I've never done a windmill off the lob or even tried, but I've watched a couple videos, or a lot of videos, and I have a general idea on how to do them. This attempt right here, I was like, oh shit, I'm actually pretty close, and it made me actually believe that I could literally hit a windmill right now. And I was right, I did end up hitting my first windmill on a rim close to 10 feet. I'm gonna count it. First day back indoors. Honestly, I'm not gonna say I didn't expect it because it's just been on my mind for a super long time. I've always believed that like I could hit a windmill off lob, but I just never tried off lob or like knew the technique. But I've been practicing on low rims for a little bit, and actually hit it the first time I got the opportunity to do so. That was pretty cool. I ended up trying some more windmills after that. I didn't get any. I think I tried like 2 or 3, but they were good attempts. So I actually started to try some reverse windmills, and I don't know why I thought I was going to be able to do it. I look really goofy doing it, but it's something I've been trying to visualize in my head, and it's a lot harder to do it in real life than how you think it is, which should be obvious, but I thought I would at least try. Obviously didn't get close, but ended up finishing off with a little reverse dunk again. And at this point, I was dunking for about an hour and just decided to call it. So pretty successful dunk session, I'd say, and I'll see you guys on the next one.